Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to FPL. Don't panic. Looks like I picked the wrong game week to quit smoking. Fucking hell, folks, what's going on? I don't know why I bother making plans. Cunha, Mateta, my fucking arse. Not going to talk about it too much in this video because we still haven't had the end of the FA Cup matches. But what else? What else can possibly go wrong? Going to use this video just to touch very briefly on my own team for game week 28. Looking towards 29. It's starting to look bad. So let's make no bones about it. It is starting to look very bad. Pickford, yeah, fine. Gabriel, fine. Trent, I am actually, to be honest with you, going to be a little bit worried about his minutes. Big congestion coming for Liverpool. Where will their priorities lie? Southampton fixture. I think I'd be benching him, to be honest with you. Fixture like that, and then just bring him on if it's looking bad, which it won't be for Liverpool against Southampton. Hall, yeah, okay. Salah, yeah, okay. I mean, I think they could have 5 matches this week. He'd play 80 minutes in all, and that's fine. Palmer's just shite, but hopefully he can do something against Leicester. Bumo, fine. Dango is a minute's risk. There's just no question about it now. I'm not even sure if he'll be starting. Wanyeri, yeah, he will be starting, maybe against United, who continue to be shocking, knocked out of the FA Cup. Could do something there, something against United, of course. Watkins isn't looking great, and I need to turn him ideally into Haaland, but I haven't got enough transfers now. And then Isak, yeah, I know he started the last game, but he did come off. He started the cup match, but he did come off limping. Are they going to prioritise the Carabao Cup? So there's a high risk there. And then, yeah, I've got Milenkovic and Hoyson on the bench, and Cunha, who has done his Cunha thing. Just need one more minute out of him. And so all those lovely fixtures are gone. And of course, I had been thinking about Mateta, but he's, I hope the lad's all right. It does sound as though he's going to be okay, but he's certainly not going to be starting the next match. So hit that option of just bringing him in for those nice fixtures either side of 29. If I had decided to do that, of course, that's gone. So yeah, Cunha Mateta is not a trouble-free philosophy. So I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do. My instinct at the moment is I will probably roll and just try and get some players out and hopefully end up with 11 starters. I suspect there's going to be hits taken this week. So I think to coin the phrase, it is actually the time not to panic. Just get the strongest team out I can this week and then just see where we lie after it. Because I'm also, we're not actually any clearer on some of these games. I hope we'd get a bit more clarity after the cup draw. We still don't know whether Ipswich or Forest are likely to be through. But at the moment, the only games we know will be definitely going ahead in 34 are Wolves, Leicester, Chelsea, Everton, Liverpool, Spurs. And I'm not sure if I want any Chelsea players. I will want Liverpool players. Wolves with the Cunha, well, he'll be back by then, but certainly don't want any Wolves players. I think leading up to that, when they take Cunha out of that team, it's a different team. And the FA Cup matches, as the draw has come out, it's actually quite hard to project who's going to come out of those. So we're actually not a lot clearer than we were. Yeah, that didn't go as planned. Don't think I will do this, but there was just a part of me thinking, yeah, get through this game week and just wildcard, optimize for 29, take some punts on who will be blanking and who's doubling, and just let the transfers roll and just try and manage through it and just at least try and optimize for the next 3 or 4. I'm not sure if it's the greatest strategy in the world. I know I do think I want Haaland. I can't get to Haaland now without a hit. And then even then, if I actually did that, I'm still not sure I'm going to have 11 players out for 29. It is a dilemma. It is a dilemma. Let's say at the moment, I think I'm going to roll and hope that I end up with 11 players out for 28, and then we will assess the situation after that. Maybe back with further updates on that as the rest of this week plays out. Anyway, on to much more important matters. Let's see who actually has won the Bishop Brennan Cup for 28. Tough game week, folks. I've actually dropped further than I thought on the previous video. I've actually dropped to about 240, because there were some points taken off of both Gabriel and Trent after I'd done the last video. And then obviously there was still that last game to come with West Ham, so there might have been I don't think there was did me too much damage in there, but it will obviously dropped a few places because of any points that were gathered in that. But yeah, dropped from another 30,000. No, actually another 20,000 places, so down to 240, which again I'm not overly unhappy with, given that I'd gone with the Palmer captaincy, because it could have been so much worse if Haaland and Hall, it could have been dropping down to 350 or something like that. If Salah had Hall, he did not. So that is what it is. That is what it is. We'll come back. We'll talk about the Game Week 2018 final later on in the week. And yeah, it's just yeah. I would imagine a lot of you out there in a sort of similar situation. You'll have Mateta or Cunha. There's been some other suspensions and injuries and all sorts of shit going on. And this is FPL, folks. They say a week is a long time in football. My God, that was just a few days. It was a long time just to change the entire landscape. Anyway, let's have a look at our league and see who has done well. I think this game week just gone, I ended up on 49 points, which was pretty poor. Could have, a couple of kicks of a ball, it could have been so much more, but it wasn't. I think anything over 60 this week is a bloody good game week, and you're probably sitting on a green arrow. See Jason there at number 1, nice 67. He's up to about 28k in the world now, so he's gone really, really well. He's had a couple of absolutely brilliant game weeks. This one, not in those sort of echelons of the 80s and the 100s, but as I say, 67 is a really good solid score, and I think gave him a decent rank rise. Who else? Chrissy, not too bad, just under the 60 line there in second place. But where are some of the big scores as I look down the list? Paul, nice 68 there, buddy. Well done. Anyone else below you? Just make sure I'm not leaving anyone out. Yeah, Richard, you hit the nice 60 as well. Ben, 59, not bad. Paul O'Brien, 68, very well done, mate. Just scanning up. If I miss anyone out, sorry guys, the screen's quite small and my eyes are not great. So yeah, we've got Chris there with a 63. But as I scan through, without any question of a doubt, the winner with an absolutely stonking 76, Davey, main prize. Well done, buddy. We'll have a quick look at your team if you don't mind. Always interested to see where the points are coming from. And I've lost you again. There we go. Yeah, how appropriate. Hakuna Mateta. Hakuna Mateta. You didn't think of changing that to Hakuna Mateta. Seems very, very appropriate at the moment. Let's have a look. Right, 76. Good score, mate. Very good score. Martinez. Yeah. Munoz. Good. Colwell. Yeah. It was triple Chelsea, mate. Yeah. Well, and interestingly, not the best triple Chelsea. You've got Colwell, but it Enzo and Palmer. So even more well done, to be honest with you, getting that score when you had that triple Chelsea in there. But only one of them really paid off. Salah had captain's armband on Bruno. Stick with Bruno. United are shit, but Bruno keeps ticking along, and even this morning in the FA Cup match, he got his goal, which was actually in an absolutely shocker of a game. Was actually a really, really nice finish, but Bruno does just keep ticking along, and at least there's one thing we know now: United will, will have fixtures, and there's a few decent fixtures in there. It just, I don't know, do we want to buy United players? Oh, Davy Main prize has won, and there's the result. He's got his Bruno with another double pointer. Okay, you've got a Mateta issue and an Ndiaye issue as well. So I can see how you manage that. Will you be free hitting 29, or what your plan is around that? Wiz is a great buy. He might come in for Cunha for me. I think that maybe where it's going to be him or Marmouche. I think for me, but. I'm just going to roll through this game. We can just see where it goes. Yeah, Wiz is great, and his underlying numbers are top notch. And then, yeah, you've just got a few issues there to deal with, Davey. But that's an awesome score, mate. Really, really good score, particularly with some of your choices there. So there you go. Congratulations, Davey. Main prize. You are this week's Bishop Brennan Cup winner. But as is traditional, as you're unable to be in New Zealand to accept your prize, I shall accept it on your behalf. So for the 9th week in a row, yay for me. Yay for me. So good. So good. Davey, well done, mate. Great score. Listen, guys, I hope your game week has gone well. I hope the FA Cup hasn't disrupted your plans too much, but I suspect it will. As very few teams are not going to have some disruption from everything going on there. So let's see how we all manage through this. I'll be back in a few days' time when we know the final FA Cup matches, and I suspect it'll be Ipswich and Forest will be going through. So we'll see how that all plays out, and finalise our teams for. I think it's going to be quite a tricky game week 28 for all of us. And do we take hits now, roll through, try and manage through 29, or are we free hitting, wildcarding? Don't know at the moment. Don't know. Decisions to be made. Take care. Have fun. Play your own game. Don't panic. See you soon. Bye bye.